Hello there. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna hang out with Joe today. What's going on, folks? I think he's gonna give me a call. Good to see you. Ton of people streaming. I saw some crazy raids going on. I don't expect many people to come to my side of the stream. I was just bored. I'm gonna have Joe give me a call, and we're gonna do a little hanging out. Let me get Discord on here. Hope everybody's well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah. Discord.
Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, joining us here in the channel, it is Mr. Claroken.
How the hell are you, sir? I've been watching your stream for a little bit now, and I gotta say, it is top tier. Everything about it is perfect.
Mate. No, really. I'm surprised all these people are putting up with it. I think it's the giveaways.
No. I think
Possibly.
it's actually your charming personality and your sort of authenticity in how you talk to people. That's my opinion. I think the giveaways are a side thing.
I paid him.
No, none of that. Dude, good to see you. Hope your piece is good. Been a bit of a fan from afar. I don't really watch too many streams, but I like what you do, and I just want to say that up front. I'm gonna glaze you a little bit. It's gonna happen, so deal with it.
Honestly, I'll just look embarrassed in front of the camera.
Nah, I had to turn you off. I'm not gonna watch you while I talk to you. I can't do both.
Well, so I was gonna say, if you wanna stream, you want to come on and just play.
I'm actually streaming right now. I got bored. I was just talking to people, but let's just play. Let's just hang out as if we're just chilling. Yeah, we don't have to duo stream. None of that shit. No, not important to me.
No.
So you enjoy your pizza. You hang out in your chat.
Apparently. Don't
worry about me. And in a couple minutes here, I'll give you some ideas, and you can tell me what you think.
Absolutely.
Wunderbar.
No, I'm sort of halfway through why am I talking to that thing? I'm halfway through an epic arc, and but I can stop it and go back to it any time.
Yeah, it's totally up to you. I'm down to even just
talk.
No,
I'm down for hanging out. So, I have not seen Nomad's Tale 16 yet.
Uh-oh.
I need to watch it. And I was reminded yesterday when I was on the CCP channel, and I saw it posted there in the latest sort of stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mic perfect. Yeah, so it's out, it's here, it's available, it's ready to watch, but it's not for everybody. I don't know, maybe it won't be for you. Who knows? It's there if you want it, Joe. Don't worry about it.
I watched the beginning of it, and the comment that you made was apparently that there wasn't something that you usually do in it. Hang on a second. Let me just switch microphones. There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
So you mentioned in the beginning of it, you say it doesn't have, and you sort of list a little bit of stuff. And I was like, because I confess, I had not watched the previous ones. I was going to watch this one.
Yeah.
So what is it that this one's different relative to how you made the previous ones?
So I just want to start real quick. I didn't know I was going to be asked these questions first, so I had no idea.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, this is great. No, this makes me feel important and amazing.
Listen. So that's good.
Yeah, so it's just a video series about me trying to learn how JSpace works and kind of thing. It's basically multi-boxing on your own in JSpace without knowing the mechanics beforehand. It's slowly working through that over many episodes. The latest episode would be more of approaching endgame style. So we have, capital to play with. We have some skill to play with. We have a lot of wisdom to draw from. So it's more of a kind of starting to feel yourself episode than a let's just cut our teeth episode. So for some people it's a little cathartic, but not many people watch it. So what am I saying?
No, seriously, mate. If you go to here, I'll show you.
I mean, Laura's reacting to the damn thing on stream slowly or something. It's crazy. I don't know how you could react to 38 hours of content.
No, I don't think. Is he reacting to the latest one?
I don't think he's even close to it. I have no idea. I don't know what people do. I just work here and play Eve and have a good time.
No, I get it, and that's why I enjoy coming to watch your stream, precisely because there's sort of chill, very chill attitude that's there. So, hang on a second. Let me just pull it up because this is what I saw yesterday. Basically, I went to the Eve Online site because I was looking for something else. I was looking for some video material, and I click on news, and then Community Beat, I think it was.
Oh, did they put it on the beat? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Community Beat.
Let me take a look. This is.
Have you seen it?
So this is news to me. I have not seen this yet. Let me take a look real quick.
So open up your browser. Go to the Eve site, the normal, just the main thing.
Right.
Click on news.
ER.
And then scroll down a little bit, and on the right-hand side, you'll see Eve Community Beat. And it says Eve Community Beat for the 13th of February.
Yeah, I don't think mine's in there, is it?
No. So do you see it?
Yeah, I'm in the article. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so scroll down. Halfway down.
Oh, okay. They must have retroactively added it. Interesting. I don't think this was here when they published this. I remember looking at it.
Next chapter of A Nomad's Tale originally started in 2022. These long-form videos are very narrative-rich, easily immersing you in the story. And the time flies by. Look at that.
There it is.
So there you go.
Very flattering,
The latest episode is nearly 3 hours long. It offers a very cool perspective on the same story from 3 different points of view. So it's there, I'm telling you.
So I don't even know.
So now you know why people are commenting.
I don't know if you would even enjoy. I have no idea. Knowing a little bit about someone's personality, I don't know enough what type of content they like. But I can tell you that it's been really fun making it. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of really cool people. I've made a lot of crazy mistakes, and most importantly, I get to stream and have people watch me, and that's a lot of fun. I'm sure you can attest, right?
This is what I say to everybody. When people ask me, someone earlier in the stream asked me, what do you do when you don't feel like undocking? And my answer was, well, if I don't feel like undocking, I go and play a different game.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't force myself to stream, in this particular case, Eve, if I don't feel like streaming Eve. And I think that just taking it easy and I do it when I'm enjoying it, which I mostly do. And so, for me, there's no question that it's part of what I love in the community. I mean, today, lots of people wondering why I have so much energy. What are we? We are 11 hours into this stream.
I am also wondering.
Well, it's everybody who's in here. It's the people who are in here who I'm just feeding off. I'm a vampire, people. I'm a vampire. I'm a parasite. I am feeding off your energy. So if chat becomes quiet, nothing's happening, and nothing's going on, and nobody's having fun, I will also become quieter. Definitely. I've seen it in my own streams. Yeah.
Totally relatable. When my chat dies, I'm like, well, I guess I'm done, or whatever the hell it is. But one thing that separates us is you like to watch streams a little bit, don't you? Do you watch other streams? Because you're in my chat way too often. I don't know why you even watch me. You know what I mean?
Because I'm doing something, and you're like radio Chlorokin.
Got it. Well, you're always welcome there to hang out, and I'll continue to glaze you. But
no, but seriously, it's not. And obviously, then you choose like you would any sort of radio station. There you are. Kidden in here in chat is saying he's stream sniping, looking to see where you are. I'll see the ginger makes a comment about you. He says, yes, he's got a good voice when I'm doing house chores.
There you go. Nailed it.
Brilliant.
No, so I guess the difference is I don't even really watch streams for some reason. If I'm not playing Eve, I don't want to read or watch about it so much. So I was just commenting that you are in my stream a little bit. So I wonder if you occasionally do watch it, or if you're more of a player. You strike me as more of a player than a watcher, though.
Well, so I mean, again, something I commented on earlier was I've only been streaming for a year and a bit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If we go back to when I first clicked start streaming on OBS, I started on the 1st of June, 2024.
Yeah.
But for the first 5 months, and if you go on Twitch Tracker, you can very clearly see it. I was all over the place. I was kind of streaming here, streaming there. 2 hours here, 4 hours there. I didn't really sort of know what I was doing. I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I know a lot more than I did then. And then at the end of October, when I was back from the summer holidays and sort of properly back, I said either I do this or I don't do this. And if I do it, then I watched a YouTube of a streamer that I like. I mean, when I say I like his YouTubes, he talks about streaming. And one of the things he said, which really caught my eye, was be consistent. So if you're going to stream, be consistent.
Ooh, see, that's my problem right there. So I'm allergic to consistency, right? So that's why I suck and will never go anywhere, because my happy ass, I'll stream at 3 a.m, 3 at night. It's like I'm allergic to having an audience built up. It's crazy. But I applaud you for, doing it right.
I don't think it applies to you. I don't think it applies to you at this stage.
I'm just kidding, bro.
I'm not saying that to say that you're special, man. No, I think it's in the beginning when you're starting to get yourself out there, is be consistent. And then there comes a point where you reach a certain threshold where you're well known. And again, you say,
Joe, you're more popular than me.
Mate, not the case.
Yeah, you are. But chat, isn't Joe more popular than me? Doesn't he get crazy numbers? Look how many people are watching him right now. What is he talking about?
That's because I'm doing a 24-hour stream. Yeah. Have rated me, which has been really nice. And I appreciate that. Lovely. And thank you very much. Oh, damn. Gridamus did a new hat thing. Okay. There you go. That's a shout out for Chlorokin, ladies and gentlemen. That's the gentleman who was speaking to you here in chat. Head over to his channel. He's streaming right now as well. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm getting called out for doing too much humble off. We're doing too much glazing. All right, Joe. So I guess
I'm an asshole.
No. We're gonna have to get rougher. We're gonna have to get a little gritty here. All right, listen. How do we bust open here? How do we get past the niceties?
So watching your streams, you don't take shit either. You don't take any shit when you're in your stream. I mean, I've seen you ban people. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be careful in this channel.
I don't know if you have much to worry about, Joe.
No, obviously, I don't think so either. Yeah. But you wait, and I think that's important as well. So coming back to the consistency thing in the beginning, it's just in the beginning, and you get to a threshold where people know you, people know what you're doing, and then you can. It's not that if you go away for 5 years, you'll have quite the same audiences, but having to be there day in, day out. My point is that I'm on consistently. I'm at the early stage of my streaming. It's that simple, and I would say that. Thank you, Strange Jane. I would say that I've been doing a lot of learning in that respect. So I go out and watch other streamers,
of course,
to learn what works and what doesn't. And that doesn't mean it would work for me. So things that work for Brother Grimm, things that work for us, things that work for the Mad Rambo, things that work for you. I mean, I couldn't do your type of stream.
Wait, what works for me? Hold on, wait. This is so self-interested, but what works for me? I'm just going to indulge.
Well, looking at it from the outside, it's sort of. It is what I described. It's this sort of very chill, hey, people, I'm just streaming. You want to be here? You can just be here. If not, not.
Right.
You've got a good lot of people that turn up and watch you and chat with you. So there's an active chat in your chat. And you respond to them very much.
I thought you were going to say aggressively.
Well, sometimes aggressively, yes. But you're still responding to people.
True.
People are getting feedback. You're not just... And I say this to anybody out there. I'll say this in my chat to all the people out there if there's anybody who streams out there and does it just, even if you do it just as a hobby, do it properly. Because I watch so many people just either with no camera. I'm not saying you have to have a camera, but honestly, just watching someone play the game without a camera, it's not my thing. Let's put it that way. Some people obviously maybe like it. But there's first as that, and then I see people with a camera, and they're not paying attention to chat. They're not paying attention to the camera. They're just playing the game, and occasionally they'll look up and say something and then move on.
Yeah, that's a stream for Discord, not Twitch, right?
I don't get it. I don't get it myself. And then they're surprised when they don't have, 10,000 followers. So 100 people in chat.
Let me ask you a question, Joe. You want to do this for an income, sort of like a supplement to living. Is that safe to say? Like, you want to do this, do a good job, build an authentic audience, and make some type of living off of it. Is that unfair to say?
So I think the comment is this.
Yeah.
Okay, bit of history for everybody here.
Please.
In my chat as well. So in 2023, I was a banker, and on the 1st of May 2023, I suffered a stroke.
Okay.
I'm not telling you this for any sympathy or anything. Yep. It just happened.
Understood.
And I was in hospital for 5 days. I came out of hospital. The evening that I came out of hospital, I was back in my place. I suffered a second stroke. And I was lucky enough to get myself back to hospital.
What? Are you collecting strokes? What the hell, man?
Exactly. Anyway, so I took it seriously and decided to not quit my job, but quit the job within the bank that I was working, that I was doing. I told them I'd like to do something else within the bank. So what I'm trying to say is that I've always been careful with my money. I've set aside savings. I've set aside pension. So I've set myself up for being able to retire sort of at the age of 60. And when I say retire, let's be clear, I'm not buying any yachts. I'm not
yachts, Joe. I mean,
is that even a mansion or anything?
Does that even count? Like,
but I know.
They want to know how old you are. What's your age, if you don't mind sharing?
I'm 57.
So you said 60. That's why I got it. Cool. So a couple years.
So then my father passed away as well.
Sheesh.
So sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't find a new job within the bank. And in May, at the end of May 2024, I found myself on the street.
Yeah.
So I looked at my finances, I looked at what I have, I looked at everything, and I said to myself, well, if I don't want to buy a Ferrari, I'm exaggerating, obviously, but you get what I mean. If I don't want to live this life of Riley, etc., I can probably live the rest of my life just, and still enjoying, not a terrible life, not luxury, but comfort, shall we say. And I can sort of enjoy myself. And so I was sitting with some friends at the table during May, and I lots of people have heard this story, but for those of you who haven't,
I want to hear
a canal boat. No. And three very good friends sitting at the dining table downstairs. And I said, what am I going to do? And one of them said, you should stream. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Why would they say that?
You can talk. You should stream, because they know me very well.
Got it.
And that's where it all started. And so I'm telling you this story to make people aware of the fact that there was more to it, Ozzy the Ginger, but I can tell you that some other time. But I'm telling you this, so you commented that I do it to make a living.
I was asking.
Scotty B90, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Congregation of the Lost. So I say it because I don't need streaming to be a primary source of income. But in order to take it seriously, in order to do what I've done so far, if I just did it and said to myself, I don't give a fuck, what the hell, I'll just, do whatever I like, then I wouldn't, in my way of thinking, do it properly.
I see.
So I figured, can I do something out of this? Can I get 100,000 followers? Am I that good? Let's go for it. And this is obviously pie in the sky. If 2,500 followers was pie in the sky, just to be clear.
Well, no, Joe, I think I see. You're talking about you're not beholden to the dream, but you want to go for it. Is that safe to say?
So the dream is the dream, but if everybody decides Joe's shit and we can't do it, then I will turn around and be consequent and say, I tried.
There you go.
Obviously, I haven't got it, and this is not what I should be doing.
Do you think that
the balance is, so far, that's not the case?
Do you think that being in a position to have a little? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, would you recommend to a random person to just try streaming for a living or a career with just the inkling of it being a possible way to make it through life? Would you recommend that, or why or why not?
Well, okay, so what I've learned is that the streaming world it's insane.
How so? Go
there
on.
is always something for someone. And it depends how many someones want to watch the something.
Okay.
I mean, I tell you what, there's a lot of you will have heard of Jinxie.
I have not. Can you enlighten me? He's one of the
biggest streamers on Twitch.
I don't know who it.
Go and watch him. You may love him.
So who is that? It's the biggest streamer on Twitch?
One of the biggest streamers on Twitch.
Okay.
He's a young guy. Seems again, I don't want to. It seems to have a bit of Asperger's. I'm not sure, but
I haven't heard Asperger's in a long time. Whoa, that's a throwback word right there. I love it. On the spectrum, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just joking. It's funny.
Well, yes, but he's. I mean, if you go and watch him, you'll understand what I mean.
Yeah.
And if he's just putting it on, then wow, and credit to him. He's what I would call a degen streamer.
Well, I don't like that.
I can't. And there's loads of them out there, and they do really, really well. They have a massive following.
What's a degen?
And so what I learned is it okay? Apologies, Orgnet. I wasn't meaning to be.
What's a degen streamer?
Perhaps I'm a bit old.
Is it someone that's like
streamer.
Yeah, but are they
shouts
really
at people, tells people to fuck off all the time, and and
that might be me.
Plays what I'm using him just as an example, and I don't want anybody to get sort of annoyed at this. It's an observation. It's my observation.
Sure, I do screw in my chat though sometimes. I guess I am a bit of a I'm a bit of a degen sometimes. I sometimes yell at my chat. Sometimes. I can't hold together like you, bro.
Not this way.
Okay.
And when he plays a game, he's degrading the people and the others. So he plays a lot of first-person shooters, and so he's degrading a lot of the other players in the game, calling
toxic.
them names, telling them they're losers, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, toxic as hell.
Well, you say toxic. The man has I don't know how many followers he has, but he has millions. So what I've learned is that there's something for everyone.
That's true.
And there's a lot of people who like certain things. I may perceive it as toxic, but other people think it's fantastic.
That's
true.
And
that's what it's all about.
So what niche do you serve? What audience? Why would people tune into a Joe Loss stream in your mind? Because I could give you my ideas as a viewer, as a part-time viewer, but you don't know.
I had people tell me because some people said because they like my voice.
Got a nice voice.
I don't know. It's just they do.
What's up, Techno?
I don't know, but maybe.
What's up, Yvonne? What's up, Rotoroo?
Clean style. Autonomous Dogs goes the raw sexuality.
You don't think it's the hat, bro? You don't think it's the hat? I think it's the hat.
The hat thing started one day when I was just showing the hat off on stream.
Yeah,
it was my father's hat when he was at Cambridge, and so it's a real bowler hat from 1947. And thank you very much. Sorry, people are trolling me here in the channel, and then I started wearing it, and then a couple of people said, "Hey, that's really cool, like the hats." And so I went, "Okay, we'll wear the hat."
It is nice.
So
see, that's the difference between you and me. Hats. You got hats because they're cool. I got hats because I need to hide my balding hairline. See?
Well, I mean, if you're looking at the stream, there's nothing up here.
You look glorious. You look majestic. Me, I look like I just got into a battle. I'm a muskox, and I just got into a battle, and half my hair is ripped out. It's not good.
So Ozzy the Ginger says you need a bowler hat.
Yeah, I do. I need to copy Joe.
I wish that were the case, Apocrev. Apocrev, I wish that was the case. I was pretty bald from my late 20s. So it's not just age, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. My shit started going back in the 30s. Now that I'm in my 30s, but I'm kind of joking about it. I don't mind that at all. It's actually at this point I'd like to joke about it, but I think the hat looks good. Bro. I think there's a bunch of reasons why someone might tune into your stream. You do have a bit of a way with words. You are a monologuer. You are somebody that is interesting to listen to. you kind of play Eve in a carefree way, which is attractive to new people. They don't want to feel like it's too serious. Bunch of reasons why someone might watch you, but I don't want to sit here and glaze you too hard. I'm already getting yelled at for it. So what I'll do is I'll say that pizza that you made, I feel like I could have done a lot better. I feel like if you gave me that pizza, I would have doctored that bitch up and had it looking 3 Michelin stars. What you did was you like Madeleine some slices of cheese on there. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. What is that? I'm just kidding. It looked good.
No, worse. I left it in for slightly too long.
Oh, did you? I didn't catch the reveal. Oof.
I didn't show the reveal because it's not pretty.
Someone told me to get a hair implant in my chat real quick. What do you think about that? Should I get a hair implant, Joe?
I had people say that to me when I was younger.
Really?
And I was like, no, not for me. I mean, but just not for me.
Yeah, not for me either. That sounds not great. I feel like the only thing worse than going bald would be like not being okay with it forever, you know?
Exactly. I think that if you're not okay with it, then honestly.
Joe, what the hell do you do in EVE Online all day when you play this game? What's your favorite thing to do? I saw you doing missions. I saw you in a Jackdaw. I actually have a present for you when we're done here. But what do you like to do in EVE? Tell me, because I haven't watched enough of your streams to be intimate with your EVE gameplay, just your personality a little bit.
So I'd say that I've done so many things in EVE that I've set up all of my tunes. I think what I enjoy is the variety of what you can do. And I mean that seriously. I wouldn't want to just do one thing all the time. And I think what's nice is that some days I go and mine in nullsec, other days I go out and do exploration and I do just hacking, or I do where I go and find a good spot to go and huff. I mean, I know you like huffing, so that's always good. Thank you very much for the follow, Rotaru Christian.
Uh-oh, my chat's leaking. Yeah, everybody go follow this, man. Yo, quick question. You are an ex-banker, you said? Was that correct?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about robbing banks? Thoughts?
What the fuck?
No, like in-game, like main banks. Like the bank activity.
Yeah, again, content. As far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't
mean
streaming content. I mean content for me to do just to have fun.
Have you ever like gone inside the banks?
Okay. Not very much.
Okay, I kind of want to rob banks with you just because you were a banker. We might have to do that. If not today, another time for sure. Yeah, I want to rob bank with the ex-banker. That sounds awesome.
Let's.
I like how you're so into like banking culture that like I said robbing banks and you're immediately like, oh my God, my training, it's paying off. This man wants to rob us. Super funny, dude.
No. It's yeah, no, I was like, okay, that's not a question. Security, yeah. No.
It's so funny.
So in the game, and it's just, I'd say I was most comfortable out in wormhole space.
Okay.
Because
respect that.
I like the freedom of it. And the fact that everyone else is afraid of it. Not everyone. Just so my chat doesn't sit here going, we're not afraid of it. No, I get that.
Not your chat.
Yeah, my chat. But a lot of people won't go into wormhole space because they don't have local. They get ganked the first time they're out there by someone just by chance. And then from then on, they're like, wormhole space, people are just like mean.
Yeah.
And I find it fantastic.
All 200 of them are pretty rude, I gotta say. The wormhole space is cool. So you like wormhole space? I remember, you were talking to my chat a bunch of times about even using marauders and stuff to farm, right? Wasn't that you?
Yep.
Yeah. So you've been around the block. You ain't no scrublet. You know what's going on. So that's kind of cool.
About 17 and a half years in the game. I mean, it's not, But again, someone was watching me and they're going, have you shut all of the wormholes down? And I'm like, no.
Shut them down.
God, I can't believe you do that. How could you do that? You must have rolled them all if you're going to do crabbing like that. I'm like, why? I'll crab 10 times. Maybe I lose a ship once.
Well, you see, they have a point and you have a point. It's funny because I'm actually, strangely enough, on your side of this. I don't roll holes. And I do a little bit of marauder ratting occasionally for funsies, right? Yeah. I don't roll them. I look at the chain around me and see who's there. I have a Boucher on grid, etc. But They are right. If you use dreads, you'd probably want to roll the holes, but you're using Marauder. It's not the same. Like, exactly. I don't think I'd YOLO the dread. Chat. Would anybody YOLO a dread? Anybody in Joe Lost chat?
I wouldn't YOLO a dread.
Would you not roll the holes for that? But for a Marauder, it's like, is it really a big deal?
I mean, anyway. The biggest loss that I lost was a 5 bill Paladin.
Oof.
And part of that 5 bill was because I couldn't get my pod out.
Oh, so okay, that doesn't count.
I think my pod was 1.5.
That doesn't count. You just round that off. Come on, you're a banker. You know how this works. Just forget about that. You know. No, I'm just kidding. I won't tease you about that. It's perfectly respectable. I'm just kidding. I think what's worse, being a banker or a Eve streamer? What's worse, chat? Gun to your head, you have to do one of these two jobs. Which one are you picking?
Look, with hindsight, I wish I'd started streaming 5 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
I wish
I started streaming during lockdown.
You know, this is I think you can do this. I think you can do this. Like, you can truly do the entertaining side of this for sure. And I think if you continue, you're going to find success here in whatever way you view it. Just, you know, keep having fun with it, and you can't go wrong.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
How's that pizza, by the way? Oh, well. From 1 to 10.
About 3.
3? Oh, he's walking it back now, chat. He's walking it back because I made fun of it. Oh man.
I just needed the food. Shanril, welcome to the Congregation of the Lost. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, Joe has a cult he runs over there. If you guys don't know this, he does. It's like a Spanish Inquisition kind of cult of the lost, kind of hybrid. There's probably a little bit of Illuminati. I don't know what's going on, but what they do, it's definitely not a cult. It's not a cult. But if you do follow him, you will be entered into it against your will. So I don't know what's going on over there, but it's weird, and I like it. Joe, do you want to rob a bank with me, or do you want to go exploring with me, or do you want to maybe talk about some shit in Eve? Like, what do you feel like doing, bro? I mean, I don't care.
This is the beauty of it, is that at the end of the day,
yeah,
what I promised and what I wanted to do was to do 24 hours of streaming and chill with people who are followers of mine.
Word.
If other people come in and enjoy what they're seeing and they join us, as we've seen today, which has been really lovely, by the way. Fantastic. I want to sort of, it's a pathetic sort of, you know, look how well I've done, but I could not have done it without them. And so,
are we not afforded celebration from time to time?
Yeah, it's a celebration, but I'm doing a massive amount of giveaways. I want people to know how much I appreciate everything that they've done for me and that the community we've built through them.
I think that they probably appreciate you.
So, what are we giving you? Actually, we've got a giveaway going at the moment. Hang on a second.
Oh, shit. Suddenly, the few chatters in my chat dip away and go to Joe's stream for the giveaway. Go get it, lads.
I think we're on !weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm actually just chilling for today, so I'll be gone in like less than an hour. But yeah, I'm down to just chat and chill, man. It's fun. Yeah. You're fun to banter with.
Thank you very much for the follow, Crazy Dog, and the person who did the flashbang. Much appreciated. Yeah, so you don't like the interactions?
Do I not like them?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like the flashbangs and yeah,
flashbangs.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this, but he has his chat. It like blocks his whole screen, like he's playing fucking Mario Kart, and someone just squirted ink on him, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, like that blocks his. Like I would put that in front of the thing in OBS. He puts it on his actual monitor because he's insane.
No.
Yeah, I would never do that in a million years. I would immediately freak out. You're
but it makes it real.
I bet it makes it real obnoxious for you. for us, it'd be hilarious.
If I'm doing something really, really serious, I'll occasionally, once in a blue moon, I'll shut them off and I'll tell people, look, we're doing this. You know, this is serious. I'm doing something with some people or something. You know, I can't have those coming on all the time.
At least you have a kill switch.
But yes. What?
They're jump scaring you. Oh, your jump scare is stuck?
Yes.
What happened?
No. At least it's not stuck for me.
Oh, sorry. I was watching on the screen. It was my shitty internet buffering because I'm a gangster.
No worries.
I was like, damn, did it just stay up?
It stays up for a moment. Yeah, it's up there for a moment.
That was awesome.
Yeah, so I think that it's coming back to your the question you asked earlier. So you asked, would you recommend, someone to just start streaming and thinking about it as a job or as a proper income stream? I think that I'm not saying that people can't succeed if they do that, but I think that if you're not really enjoying it yourself, then people will feel it. And you see streamers out there where they're clearly that's the case.
Name one. Name one streamer that is shilling. Name one shill. Go ahead.
I'm not going to.
You said Rushlock? You said that in front of all these people? Oh my god.
I didn't say definitely not Rushlock.
Oh, not okay. Sorry.
I think
Rush is great. You said Zythe is shilling in front, dude. This is insane.
This is. Hang on.
I'm chill. No, honestly, like even the shills, like they're funny. So not that I'm, putting words in your mouth, but
no, not at all. Not at all. That's not the intention. But I think the point is that
he's like, I really regret this.
People who, no, don't worry. Is that people who do it just for that, at the end of the day, I don't know. Maybe they do succeed, and that's the whole thing about, streaming, is that this is what I keep learning, is that whatever I think should be the case, that's right for a certain amount of people, and maybe those people are the people who come and see me, but there's a whole bunch of people out there who are attracted to the shill or attracted to the degen, or attracted to all of that stuff.
True.
And very clearly so.
Well, so my peer, my friend Loru, for example, he has like a mainstream appeal. He also has very jump cut, high energy, kind of like Mr. Beast style appeal. So he gets a lot of people. He gets their attention, right? And like, and you don't have to like sugarcoat this stuff. He knows what he's doing. Like, it's very obvious. It's high energy, high octane, Zoomer friendly style of Eve presentation. It's very appealing, right? I couldn't do it,
and I'm happy for him.
Well, yeah, Lure's the boy.
Comes also a deep knowledge of the game.
Yeah, Lure's the boy. Don't get me wrong; he's helped me a lot. He's cool.
I think if you watch Loru, thank you, Spectre. If you watch Loru, there's all this front, but behind it, he really is deep in the game, and he understands that, and he understands whether I think he enjoys the game. I think he also enjoys it as part of his content. It's good content for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he really invests in knowing about it.
Sure. And I'll support his character personally, even though it's maybe trendy to not. But specifically, even putting the character aside, the style of content you're talking about, there's something for everybody. We're talking about a guy who knows a little bit about marketing and putting yourself out there and growing audiences and communities and realizing the demographics. High energy content is very, very appealing. Like, and he's good at it. This is kind of just continuing that. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, would I recommend this to anybody to do? I think you have to have, in my opinion, to succeed, you have to have a personality that when everything goes quiet in a stream, you have to be able to be looking at that camera and talking to it as if there were 1,000 people watching you.
Sheesh. I'm getting nervous.
It doesn't matter whether there's 0 people watching you or 1,000 people watching or 10,000 people watching you. If you don't have the character to be able to entertain and talk about things, then why are you streaming? And even as I say it, the answer is, well, because I want to tell the world my story to the world.
They might not care.
Which is great. But that's not going to make you succeed in an entertainment environment. So that's perhaps a harsh opinion, but in my opinion, that's the case. All of these various types of streamers, Degens, Sirius, the Lorus, the Brother Grimoire, complete different characters. But one thing they all bring is connection with their community. And in one way or other, they are entertaining And when I say entertaining, I don't mean wearing a clown suit, but entertaining the people who like to watch them.
You're occupying the minds, right? Yeah.
A good way of saying it. Excellent way of saying it. Yes. And I think if you're not naturally that, it's going to be a massive uphill struggle.
Yeah, interesting insight. It's eloquently put. I think this is one of the things your chat responds to, is you have a way with words. Have you ever made like videos before? Have you ever been into that, or just streaming?
I've presented all my life.
Presented all your life.
As a banker. Yeah.
I guess I don't know what the word presented means.
2 people or 500 people. I mean, I don't care how many people there are in the room.
Okay, sorry. Do you have you ever made videos for like YouTube or anything? Is what I'm getting at.
No.
Okay, I got you. No interest in video editing.
I take some of my streams and I do that. But
gotcha. Yeah. So for me, it was like the other way around. It went like from there to here, and most people would want to put themselves out there and do it the other way. It's just all different paths, right? But I made those videos and had never touched the stream and never had no idea what was going on. I turned the stream on with no camera for 6 months, and still people were just interested in talking about the content, and slowly, kind of met more people and kind of put myself more and more out there. But that's not a traditional path. Like that is, I made videos that were interesting and then came to Twitch. So when people ask me, like, can I stream on Twitch? It's like, probably not. Like, you need something, luck or an audience or something, like, or an amazing personality. None of that's guaranteed, right?
No, it's not. I think you just have to be able to present. And again, I go back to that 0 people in chat, 1,000 people in chat, treat it the same way.
Yeah.
That's certainly how I do it.
Yeah, I don't even, it's wild. I don't even watch my view count. Do you ever turn your view count off before?
So I've started to not look at numbers anymore.
That's good.
I only look at numbers because if we reach a goal, so I'll glance over. But if I have 20 people in chat, for instance, when I'm not streaming Eve,
yep,
maybe I get 20, 30 people, maybe sometimes, down there, I'm still talking as if there was 150, 200 people there.
But I'm wondering, like, again, psychologically, does that get helped by
natural for me
turning off the number? Because for me, we're totally different. You've been presenting your whole life. I'm a noob. But the idea is, like, I literally hide the view count, so I never know how many people are watching me to help me do what you're describing, in a way. I only flick it on when I'm curious for like a moment, and I'll turn it off. Because what happens is you'll say something, you'll talk about some topic, and people will leave, and you'll be like, oh, shit, people don't like that, and you'll realize that in real time, and it fucks with you. Well, I mean, I did, not you. I did. I'm not going to accuse you of my shortcoming.
I'll give you the example. So chat can see this. I can look over at the. So I have the stream manager on, and I look over. So I have to actively. I have it over far on the right, so I'm not looking at it all the time or anything. But if I glance over, I can see that there are 372 people in the chat. The viewers at the moment.
Woo.
At one point we had 488. So there are 100 people that have left. And that's not because I don't care about those 100 people. It's not that I don't. That's not to say that. But I don't sit there and go, "Oh my God, why did they go?"
No, you don't understand, Joe. You got it way wrong, dude.
If I start focusing on that,
your retention rate's way too high. You don't understand. Only losing 60-some people from a raid like that or whatever is insanely high retention. Usually it's like 80% of people leave most raids. Like, you got it wrong. You're actually doing way better than you realize.
Okay, I have no idea.
I'm telling you. Most raids, they at least half people jet after like 10 minutes.
Well, I don't know, and I don't say that. I just don't know, and perhaps that's the good thing of being new to this.
There you go.
Is that I don't have all this knowledge of, oh my God, if 30 people leave, well, what did I do? Ooh, when I watch my VOD, I must look at what did I say at that moment.
Drive you nuts, bro.
To change them. Yeah,
don't do that.
It's insane.
Yeah, I hide the view count. I don't do none of that. It drives me nuts. I'm anxious.
The ground.
Yeah.
So exactly. I love all the people. People come in here and chat. People laugh. People have fun, and they. Come back to what I said earlier. If the more they have fun and are doing shit and sending me blue screens and laughing about it, and they're clearly having fun, and that then is reflected in the chat towards me, and I get the energy. Thank you, Apocrev.
Fuck yeah. Am I wearing you down, Joe? Am I tiring you out?
No, not in the God. Okay. Again, not in the slightest. This is the problem. is that I can talk the hind legs off a donkey.
Yeah, you can.
As I'm sure all of the people here can know. I owe them a giveaway. I need to give them a giveaway.
Yeah, give them something. Hey, you want me to add to it? What do you want me to add to it? What are you giving away?
No. We've got a. This one is
sponsored.
Is not a bigger one. We've had some bigger ones. We have some more sponsored ones coming up.
Okay.
Definitely, but we're gonna do this one. Okay, peeps. Hang
Please.
On. What time? 11 minutes to go.
We're just gonna creep. We're just gonna creep on you while you do it. I'm not even gonna entertain it. I'm just gonna creep. Enjoy.
All right, peeps. Riddick goes, you don't talk lots, do you?
I'm going to mute Discord for just a second here. Hi, chat. How are you? It's me, Chlorokin. What's going on? So I'm hanging out with Joe today. Joe is another streamer. He is a 57-year-old guy from the UK, lives in Switzerland now, if I understand correctly. Plays Eve, goofs off, does IRL streams. He's kind of entertaining to watch. I'm doing this because I like what he does, not because I owe him anything. Just fun. So good to see you, Pega. What's going on? Ace, thank you for following the stream. How are you? I highly doubt anybody's here. We have 50 people watching me talk to Joe. Holy fuck. There's no way anybody on YouTube is watching this. 20 people on YouTube are watching me talk to Joe. Guys, what the hell? Go to Joe's stream instead. What's up, Wicked Pit? I was just bored waiting for him to eat his pizza, so I fired up a stream instead of just sitting around. Figured you guys would like to hear us talk. Oh, yeah? You want me to beat up the computer for you? He's like, technology is not my friend today. I watched him on his stream. He went to his kitchen to make a pizza and the mic was disabled. So he was just talking to himself, making a pizza. It was awesome. Tank says it's good stream. Cool. I'm glad you enjoy. I don't think we're actually going to go and do anything in Eve. But that's okay. We'll just chit chat. Pizza waiting room chat. City's Finest has been binging the Nomad series, and this popped up. Never seen you live. Yeah, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I stream live all the time. It's just fun. Right now I'm talking to another Eve streamer on Twitch, and he's kind of doing a 24-hour stream, so I figured I'd come in and talk to him. You can hear him.
Feed. Pop that out. Put that down here.
He's kind of like struggling through some Discord stuff. Yo, just holler at me when you're done with your giveaway real quick. No rush, please. No rush. Yeah? I got plenty of time for you. Sometimes it's 3 hours of politics or re-educating chat. Bro, I streamed for 6 hours yesterday, and I had some extremely difficult topics to discuss. People literally brought up famine. People brought up all types of incredibly, terribly difficult things to navigate. And honestly, I made some mistakes, but most of them were just the wrong words, the right ideas. Yesterday was pretty nuts. I don't want to ever do that again for that long, though. I'm also not going to let people troll me next Friday. That was so ridiculous. Also, like, there were some really cool comments I read as well. I read some comments from people that made me really happy and proud. So, sorry I didn't glorify them enough. Just remember that if you hear me say something controversial, it's possible I'm wrong. And I guess the thing I want you to remember is that, you know, I'm willing to talk about it if we can do it. But we'll save it for Fridays. You were more calm than Harvey. Yeah, I talked to Harvey afterwards. I said, thank you. Sorry for modding you too much. But he said he just gets worked up too much, yeah. He was not having it. The truth is I kind of just didn't want anybody else to kind of copy my aggression. It just wasn't really appropriate. Poor Harvey. Non-Politics Friday. I think it's honestly pretty cool to open up a day like that where people can actually, if they want, step into the fire and talk to me, who I am, instead of necessarily just talking about Eve. But I know I'm going to lose viewers doing that. I have to ban people that are wreckers. But I think it's worth it. I think that we put it all on Friday. Call it a day. Should we give Joe something to hand out? I was going to give him some jackdaws later because I saw him using a jackdaw. Yeah, no worries, Dwayne. Yeah. So you're wondering about the laptop. So that's actually my little ThinkPad. Normally I have the NeoFetch on there as Debian decoration. Just in the background. But I just didn't actually log in and start X today. I forgot. So it's just sitting there. Literal, good to see you. Neon Deer says it was fun. Yeah. I was thinking about this person as well. I really don't have any interest in lumping Chuds and Libertarians together. They're very, 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 very different-hearted people. And that's important to you, boy. Anyway, I'm going to knock it into it, but I appreciate y'all. Pretty much everybody was extremely patient and, you know, it was good. He's giving away some stuff right now, and I am just hanging out for a little bit. We're going to chit-chat some more. It's a little delicate. Yeah, I mean, some of these issues are just impossible to talk about to a blanket audience. People talk about famines in the USSR. It's like, I can't actually cover enough stuff right here. There's just too much to talk about. I was happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too. Yeah, let's creep on Joe real quick. Hold on.
ISK. All right, the next giveaway that we're giving away has been sponsored by Mr. Autonomous Donk from the Barossa Valley in South Australia. 500 million ISK we are giving away in a marbles giveaway.
You said and Autonomous Donk?
Has not responded. What?
Autonomous Donk, like auto booty?
Autonomous Donk.
That's awesome. All right, sorry, I'll shut up.
That's his name. He's a streamer from South Australia.
I love that name, by the way.
All right, we're re-rolling. Ta-da, he was dead. Melanda, I know you were here. Melanda 1974. Melanda 1974, you were here. I saw you chatting. Have you and Vridovix left us? My God. Is anybody...
He's feeling himself.
...going to want this... Oh, there she is. There she is.
Thanks for hanging out with me today, chat. Yeah, I startled him. Yeah, he forgot I was on comms. He's like, "What?" He's awesome, dude. He's honestly a bit of a hidden treasure in this scene. Like in terms of his charm. What are you guys up to this weekend? I am maybe gonna look for some blops on Sunday. So people in my corp, maybe they can fire up a bomber and get it to Tabby. I might want to fish for something in Molten Heath, maybe jump on Parallax or something. It'd be fun. If not, no worries. I've been having a great time in what's it called? Tabitzer, doing exploration. Ozzy says we need people like him for sure. You talk about Joe? Yeah, no doubt. If you're just coming into this stream, you're wondering what the hell is going on. It's kind of just, I'm just supporting Joe today. I just felt like streaming because I was getting bored. He really likes, he takes it very seriously. He really wants to, you know, do well and entertain and succeed and also just, you know, he's seeking purpose like we all are, right? And I support him. Although I will continue to troll him a little bit and be like, "Oh, you hate Rushlock, huh?" or shit like that. Is Sino used to the bomb? Yeah, Sino can bring boosts. But the Sino does necessitate a bridge, which not a big deal. It just means you can't like, do it easy peasy jump drive squeezy with the extra high slots on everybody. I won't be streaming forever today, by the way. I'll probably hang out with him for a bit longer. And then we'll just chat for a little bit, and then we'll call it just impromptu hanging out. So don't expect mad contents today. But I imagine Saturday, after he finishes, more people will be ready or streaming. So not really my job to make sure you have content lined up. But I feel bad firing up a stream and not really doing a whole lot sometimes. But hey, talk is something. Talk is something. He's kind of frantic with his giveaways in like a adorable way. He's like, nobody's answering. What's up, Svilko? How you doing? We got Joe Lost in the background here.
The marbles.
He's doing a little marble giveaway over on stream. He's doing a 24-hour stream, so he's got a bunch of giveaways. That's why we're waiting for it. Otherwise, I would just stop now. Don't the bombers need a bridge anyway? Oh, of course. Yeah. If you're talking about bridging in the first place, yeah. But Cenotaph is actually useful for mainline. Bringing a Cenotaph is very useful for actual high-end whaling stuff, too. Because it's got a boost and the pod breacher. You can only bring one, though, really. They don't stack like that. But generally, if you're going to bridge bombers in, I'd say this is a bit pricey for this fleet. But yeah, it would work. Should I make more coffee? I'm going to make more coffee real quick. Hold on. Stand by. So you said which boost would you use? Well, it depends on what your fleet is. Like obviously, if you're bringing like redeemers, you're looking at something like point range to sustain your tackle if you're in like a small group. Otherwise, you'd want to boost your armor. The truth is, I have no idea actually how high in Blops works. You'd have to talk to Swagger or one of these other boys. Nah, you're good. I got the kettle going. Do you want some coffee, bro? Do you drink coffee?
Yeah, please. That'd be nice.
Okay, great.
No, I'm trying to stay away. I'm trying to keep it down to 4 cups of coffee for this 24-hour stream. I've had 2, so I can have 2 more. So I'm kind of holding off to a moment when I really feel that I'm flagging.
Okay.
At the moment, we're not flagging.
I'm a caffeine abuser, I gotta say. So I respect the restraint. I can't help myself. I'm like, ooh, gaming, ooh, caffeine. It's like I can't stop. I'm like a child with it. So I'll be making coffee all the time.
Yeah. So the problem for me was that I used to drink up to like 6 cups a day, easily.
Yeah.
And my mother
is that a lot?
Is an immunonutritionist.
Okay.
And so she explained to me exactly what that does to your body. And I was
Can you explain to me?
So you overstimulate the adrenal pump. And the adrenal pump is not something that can't be worn out.
Do I like hire a plumber or what do I do?
No, you have to reduce the amount of stimulation that you give the adrenal pump. And
okay.
Eventually, you can also take certain vitamins, pills, support that eventually allow it to recover. But over time, it's not something that happens one day to the next. At the age of 30-some, you probably may not have noticed yet.
Okay.
But eventually later on, if you carry on doing this, it will, you'll feel the effect. And when it happens, you'll notice it. You just don't have as much drive.
It could have very well happened already. Maybe I should stop doing the caffeine. Yeah, I don't even know if I need an immunologist to tell me that it's bad to drink 9,000 cups of coffee a day. I think I'm actually on that level, but the problem is, Joe, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry to take it here, but I think I might be addicted to caffeine. I might be.
Very possibly.
It's a hunch.
Just be aware of what it's doing to you.
Thank you for that. No, I do appreciate that.
It's not that I'm not sitting here being, don't drink coffee, you can't drink coffee, etc.
I mean, you should be.
But
I'm like
with everything, it's do it when you need it. For instance, I don't drink Red Bull or Monster or anything. Now, I say I don't do it. I perhaps will do it from time to time. Dayscad here asks, because I wrote in the title, expect breaks. And Dayscad here goes, does expect breaks mean we should expect you will take a few breaks or expect you to break down?
The answer is yes, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Both. Strange Danes responded, part 2. Yep. Maybe I'll just collapse at some point. Rob FM81, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry, 7-Eleven, I haven't changed hats. Okay. I'm going to treat you all. Actually, do you know what? In honor of Mr. Autonomous Donk, I have an Australian Outback hat. I don't know what it's called. They told me once, I've forgotten. But basically, I did buy this in Australia, up in near Cairns, and it's a lovely hat, beautiful leather. It's treated so that it's rain resistant. So there you go. I'm so sorry.
That shit is awesome. You look good, bro. Honestly, it looks better than the other one somehow. I don't even know how it's possible. That's just my opinion, though.
We have fun. I also have a fun one for later. Sorry, we had 2 people redeem the hat thing, so hang on.
My chat is really, really enjoying the whole he's brewing coffee while being told how bad coffee thing is. They're really liking it. Gee, you talk about degenerate. You off,
drink all the coffee you want, but yeah, just be aware what you're doing to yourself.
No, it's a good thing to say. What do you got?
We have this baby. This baby is...
Ooh, the Elton John. The El Dorado Elton John. That's my kind of zesty right there, dude. I love that. I absolutely love that.
I also have the women's cat ears. These are all things that I...
Hold on. Well, El Dorado Elton John was really good. Hold on. We got to stop for a second. That was really good off the cuff. I got to say, I'm gonna pat myself in the back. That was crazy, bro. Anyway, let's go. I'm sorry for who I am, Joe. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. No, not at all. Someone in my channel just said something which is very funny. Hang on a second. Thank you, Autonomous. It has, to be fair. But thank you, Donk. Very much appreciated. So someone here has titled has given the comment, which is in Crocodile Dundee, I don't need a gun, I've got a donk.
Ooh.
Which every time, have you seen the film?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
I don't need a gun, I've got a donk.
Dude, do your accents.
The guy goes, what's a donk? It's one of those. The guy turns around, this massive, clearly outback Australian, knocks him for 6.
Easy.
In a moment. As he's lying on the ground, he goes, that's a donk.
Holy shit. Joe?
Love it.
I'm sorry for this segue, friend, but can you do your cat hissing ich for me real fast?
My what?
Your cat hissing ich. Ich. Can you do that for me?
Ich.
Yeah, one more time.
Ich.
Ooh, you sound so good. Oh my goodness.
So that's the advantage of having grown up with 4 mother tongues.
Yeah.
Because you learn how to manipulate your tongue and your throat in such a way that you can create sounds.
Well, I can tell you, if you keep talking like that, my chat's gonna be a big fan of you. All right, you need to calm down with all that.
But I thought it was actually fun that you had learned German. I was impressed.
I think
for a guy who says that he's not social, and I'm not saying you're not social, but not outgoing, not gregarious.
Sure, that's fair.
Having taken the time to learn German to the level that you've learned it and a bit able to use it, nice.
Yeah, because I feel like I didn't put enough. I always feel like I disrespect the language when I learn a few words and I don't actually take it seriously. I've never taken learning a language as seriously as it deserves. It's something that I actually don't like about myself. For example, in school you learn a little bit, blah blah blah. That's where I originally picked up some French, and through travels it was reinforced. However, at this point it's pretty much forgotten history. Learning the German almost felt disrespectful the way I did it.
Meh. Best way to learn a language for a guy, assuming you are, but you have to be careful here. If you're heterosexual, it's finding. Let me actually maybe make it broader. Find a partner who is from that country and speaks that language.
Oh, I see.
Then you force yourself.
I see.
To learn.
So you kind of tie love into it as a impetus. Interesting.
I don't know about love.
So you're just using him for the language then? Joe's like, how do I deal with this guy? Like, what am I supposed to say? I'm just teasing.
Did my stream just go down?
Wait.
No, I think it has.
Oh no. Stop. Joe!
Okay, we'll fire it up again.
Excuse me. Joe, it literally just went down. All right, let's save it. He is firing it back up. One sec. Oh no, Joe. Am I cursed? I'm so sorry this is happening.
Don't be daft. It's not you.
Well, I can't promise I won't be daft, but I'll try. Please fix. Should we refresh?
Hang on a sec.
Sure.
I've restarted. Beautiful. You can refresh. Let's see.
Sure. Going for it.
Well, 12 hours into this, we're starting from 0 again.
Get the fuck out of here. God, Twitch is so annoying. Hey, you're back. Beautiful.
Gotta love it.
Oh, that's so annoying.
There we are. 0 viewers.
No.
Wasn't bad. We had 300 and something.
No, they'll come back. I think
some of them may want to rejoin the giveaway.
I'm gonna raid you right now and put them all on your channel anyway.
No, don't be daft.
No, stop.
Don't be daft. There we are. Strange Dane's back. Change stream title to second 12 hours. Nice.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out for a bit longer, but I'm going to get off the stream and point them at you real quick, and I'll hang out with them on Monday. But I want to make sure, you have a good day and all. That's the whole point of this.
No, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for stopping in.
Well, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to hang out for just a little tiny bit longer unless you're Dunzo. You Dunzo for now? Are you kicking me off?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just carry on doing the epic arc in that case.
Okay, good. I just got a few more questions I want to ask you because this is a rare opportunity.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
But what I'm doing is raiding you and getting off of Twitch. So I'm done streaming. I'm gonna put my viewers on you to rebuild that number back up so we can keep it going. And easy peasy.
No,
it's too late. I already did it. I love you.